morning, and thank you for tuning in. This is Walter Mithkite reporting for the Gielinor News Network, GNN. Our leading story this morning is some serious monkey business. Adventurers in search of Zenyte shards strolled into the cavern under the crash site behind the Grand Tree this morning to find something different. The demonic gorillas are no longer aggressive. With curiosity spreading faster than a PKer chasing down a spade, GNN sent its ground crew in to investigate. Inside, we found Larry from the Ardoon Zoo, who was able to give us information on what was going on. Our ground team is live with Larry now via our studio's comm. Larry, thank you for agreeing to do this interview with GNN. What is going on in that cavern?
The gorillas aren't aggressive because I made it so. I needed to study these creatures, and whenever I would come in here before, the monkeys would throw rocks and shoot cabbage clouds at me every time. My ring of life would send me right back to Falador. So, I worked together with Lalo, the supervisor of the Alchemical Society in Alderaan, to reverse engineer the newly discovered goading potion and create a new substance that does the opposite. Then, all I had to do was combine it with poison dynamite and detonate them around the cavern, and boom! No more aggressive gorillas.
That sounds like quite a lot of work, Larry. What exactly does the Ardoon Zoo hope to understand about these monkeys?
First of all, Walter, these are gorillas, not monkeys. I know that Slayer Masters propagate this misunderstanding by allowing these demonic gorillas to be slain on the monkey task, but that is just simply bad zoology. What I am doing here is investigating how susceptible the demonic gorillas would be to being controlled by penguin technology.
Sorry, Larry, are you here on your own? Is this not an Ardoon Zoo project? And what is this about penguin technology? Are you saying that these gorillas could be served by the technology that the Ardoon Zoo uses to take care of the penguins?
Oh, Walter, you sweet summer child, I admit, yes, this is not an Ardoon Zoo official business. Yes, this is a pet project of mine, and yes, I am on thin ice with my employer, but finally I say to you that no, I am not worried about being kicked out of my mother's basement. I've been telling people for years that the penguins are up to something. I even paid an adventurer to infiltrate the penguins, and they discovered a base north of the Fribonic province. The penguins are planning to take over Gielinor. They have a giant mechanized penguin. I'm telling you, we have to make sure the penguins don't take control of these gorillas.
Right. Larry, what's next? That we're gonna be able to control the weather? What a loon. Moving on to the next story, we heard reports that every adventurer this morning has started receiving messages on their comm whenever they regain consciousness. Oh, sorry, for those of you that are unaware, adventurers lose consciousness once at least every 6 hours. The time that adventurers take to regain consciousness varies. For some adventurers, they regain consciousness immediately. For others, it is a few to several hours, and for some truly unlucky adventurers, they are still unconscious after decades. Now, that all viewers are on the same page, these comm messages appear to be coming from the sender named Derek Idino, who has D. Idino listed as their comm nickname. We reached out to D. Idino for comment, and we received this voice message.
If you're poisoned, you can access your bank and right-click the health icon on your mini-map, and you'll automatically use a dose of anti-poison from your bank. If you hold any anti-poison or anti-venom poison,
Sorry,
click on
did
the
he
health or well,
can you
poison
get the producer?
will cure you without canceling any of your actions. You can hop world by typing colon in the world number. You can buy basic
How
farming
long
gear,
is
including
this?
Link here by talking to farmers near farmer patches. You can use it by your
Do we have to keep rolling?
This happens at once. You can buy both patches from here. Go Telegram will let you carry up to 5 different bulk types at once, including.
Hey there, folks. I apologize, but D. Idino's messages seem to go on for a while and then loop. Our producer has decided to go ahead and conclude our broadcast. Thank you for tuning in to GNN. This is Walter Mithkite, signing off.
You can buy enchanted jewelry items as you would decant potions by taking them to Murky Mountain Great Exchange. You can right-click any of the spirit anglers to leave a temporary spike flash once it is ended. You can smash barrels into the other case. Chances of random treasure.